Hello there, I'm sorry. You disturbed me. Welcome to Sandfort Village. Let me show you around. So here's where I work, Sandfort Primary School. The kids and I focus on literacy. We haven't much to read, but we're making do with what we find. In the storeroom, there turned out to be a great deal of textbooks. We took inventory of what we had. The storeroom had some cool materials, an old microscope, never used, some cool maps, a whole bunch of textbooks too. Apparently, we were disturbing some guests that lived in the storeroom. We got rid of the cockroaches and got rid of the books infested with wood ants. The marabuntas were a bit of a handful, but nothing a little bug spray, a few matches, and some soapy bleach couldn't handle. Oh, and getting rid of the bats was a bit of a challenge. So we brought out the books and the maps, laid out some new rules for using the materials, and lo and behold, the kids were ecstatic. Awesome. But the village had more books. Welcome to the health center. On the first floor is the clinic. It's open Tuesday through Thursday. They have a health worker, a nurse, and a midwife. The village is hoping for a doctor one day as well. On the second floor is the community center. Not much happens here right now. Villagers would like this to be a reference area, a place to study, maybe some books, some classes could take place here as well. Oh, and there's some more books under the staircase of the health center. They were donated a number of years ago from people in the States. Unfortunately, 90% of them had to be burned. It was home to wood ants, cockroaches, giant centipedes, and other cute, cuddly tropical creatures. It was a shame too, because some of the books were just, oh, so relevant to life in South America. Hopefully, this is the first and last book burning I'll have to participate in. No matter, we got a wheelbarrow and saved what we could. Oh, the kids, by the way, are pretty amazing. We're having a little trouble right now as we're a few years behind in reading, but they're excited to read whatever they can. They show some pretty amazing potential. We just have to try a few different approaches to empower the teachers as well as the kids. There's no literature for them to read. We found a couple copies of whatever was in the storeroom, and we're making do with that for now. They're excited to read, but there's not much to read right now, but, well, yeah. A couple of the kids have computers, and the school has one too. We've tested out how they enjoy learning on the computer. They love it. We're learning typing and how to obtain information, and doing some literacy work as well. When the school computer isn't available to use, we use mine. We just need to get the teachers on board. So I like to run in the mornings. I'm the strange white boy who likes to run. I run about 6 miles 4 to 5 days a week, but sometimes I cut my run short because I have company with me, and that's all right. And sometimes my company has to slow down for me. They have a sports field. It's just a little confusing right now. There's some leadership issues, and maybe a man-eating tiger roaming around. Maybe. I think it's an overgrown house cat. Who knows? We're excited for some other activities too. A few game days, maybe making juice one day. We can learn some things about nutrition at the same time. Oh, here's the church. Most of the village is Seventh-day Adventists. They're a peaceful bunch. They work a lot with the school and provide some hot meals. The health center is also addressing some nutritional obstacles as well. So why not have all three communicate with each other? So yeah, that's about it. Oh, and one more thing. The kids are brilliant. They just don't know it yet. They showed the headmaster and I that they really understand story structure and that they're really good performers and they understand drama and comedy very well. So I had one more idea. How about a film camp? How about the kids write and direct their own films and they let me worry about the technical stuff? They're written and directed by them, for them, and they just don't sit there afterwards either. They get sent to festivals around the country and around the world so that their voices can be heard, so that the person that showed them just how brilliant they really are is themselves.